Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year. You guys want to see what's inside the briefcase? You sure? You sure you guys can handle it? Okay, let me show you guys. This is what's inside the briefcase. It was this right here. And all right, so this is inside the briefcase. Ready? Let me favorite bank it. Holy shit. Oh my God. They gave me that shit for Christmas, bro. I was like, wow, what a thoughtful gift, huh? Oh, how unique was it? Now we have something crazy coming with the briefcase very soon. Very, very, very soon. Can't say what it is. Someone has to guess it, and no one's guessed it. All right, sick. All right, let me share my screen. All right, if you guys could see my screen, type one. If not, type two. Amazing. Phenomenal. All right, cool. All right, let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Sunday swings of 2025. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around this fucking year. Well, I haven't been fucking around these last couple of years, but this year, I'm not fucking around. I don't give a fuck. All right? That's my motto this year. That's the quote of the day. I don't give a flying fuck. That's it. I don't give a shit. I'm getting sued. I'm getting sued for that bumper car shit that I did with these guys in this random lot. I literally told the lawyer on the phone, "Go fuck yourself." That's literally how I started off my 2025. Juan David, stop spamming the chat. Stop spamming the chat. Um, I literally told him, brother, go fuck yourself. Threatening me, saying I'm gonna sue you because you damaged the dirt on where you drove the cars. It's like, really? I damaged dirt. No. You're gonna tell that to a judge? Go fuck yourself. Just like that. And I hung up the phone. Not gonna lie. I low-key shit myself. I'm like, well, this might bite me in the ass. And it did. I'm going to court now and I'm getting sued for it. But I'm gonna literally tell the judge, hey, you're gonna sue me for fucking up grass? The guy sued me for like 50, 60K. And that's just not happening. Hosu, I'm gonna kick you out, brother. You're getting kicked out right now. Three people that spam the chat just get kicked out. 3, 2, 1. All right, you're kicked out. It's just so annoying. Stop spamming the chat. All right, I don't give a fuck. All right, that's the code of the day. You spam the chat, you're fucking gone. I don't give a fuck. See you tomorrow. Watch the recording. I don't have time for this shit. I'm coming this year aggressive. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about taking high risk trades as well. Uh, right here, right? So Ethereum had the push. Thought it was gonna come down a little bit deeper. Solana, basically what I explained in the last Sunday swings. I'm being a bitch. Honestly, I do believe that Bitcoin is going to have a fulfillment of this left head, right shoulder. And meaning if it does have a full fulfillment of that, this will have a push all the way down here. And if it does have it all the way a push down there, then this will have a massive push down here. So I'm betting on that right now. And truthfully, it kind of sucks right now in the short term because it is having some type of a return. I could have entered down here where I said I was going to enter. I would be up right now 18%. You do that on a couple $1 million. It's a free 18% risk. Realistically, like there's no real risk here, in my opinion, right? We know long term this is going to be going up. This shit, honestly, I'm probably never going to throw money into this. This is nasty. We don't trade it. And cool. Now we're at GBP cap. So GBP CAD last week, we were anticipating for price to have a pullback into this level for us to be interested in a buy. If this were to be any other week other than last week, this would be one of those weeks where I would have probably lost this trade right here. The trade that I'll take every single time, day in, day in, day out, no matter what. Trade looked great, had the rejection, had the extra pullback, had the daily doji, but it's because it was the holiday weeks. I was not interested in a trade, and kind of played out in my favor because now I'm basically seeing the same thing that I anticipate from Bitcoin, and that is a deeper pullback. I anticipate for this to have a retracement of this area of interest to then buy. So I could anticipate the exact same thing here. I think this could have a deeper retracement. Remember, the weekly is bullish. We could expect a higher high anywhere around here, or wherever we find an area of interest in order for us to take the trade to the upside. So if we were to start doing this, dun, 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 boom, area of interest 1, we have one structure point right here, 2 and 3. This right here is a weekly area of interest. So we could expect for price to have a retracement here to then buy and continue going to the upside. If we keep this going down, let me just get it from here, down here. Keep going down. Here we have one structure level. Oh my God, so much writing over here. This structure level here, 2, 3. Yeah, this could be another area of interest if we want to. We're gonna put this as area of interest number 2. For now, we're just gonna leave this weekly area of interest number 1. So if you notice, what do we have on the daily time frame? What pattern is here on the daily time frame? Correct. Correct. Yes, this indeed is the harmonic pattern of A, B, C. We've been doing this for the last 2.5 years, and it works every single time. This harmonic pattern with the round psychological level 1.475 and the equivalent of 0.59 with the B pattern of 0.332 and then the equation of 0.697 works every time. Are you fucking nuts? Huh? Are you guys nuts? We're not fucking around in 2025. Damn it. This is the head and shoulders. Bro, you actually confused me. What the fuck? Alberto, respectfully, go fuck yourself. I'm kidding. It's a joke, dude. It was a joke. That wasn't even a real comment. I just made it up. Okay. It was a joke. There's no Alberto that was offended in the making of that joke. All right. So, D1 troll. When people want to troll me, it's like, dude, you're playing a dangerous game right now. Like I'm that guy. I used to be a bully, man. Like I'm that guy. So we obviously have the head and shoulders patterns right here. Price is retracing retracing to retest the potential area of interest. Even though the weekly did make it to the weekly area of interest, this is technically the daily area of interest right now because the daily is indeed bearish, ladies and gentlemen. This is the level of lower high up here. This is the level of lower low. If you were to draw this as our area of interest and price starts going up, this would be the area of interest that makes the most sense because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps, which makes this area valid. You go down to the 4 hour. What do you have from the 4 hour? Wow, such a beautiful retest on the 4 hour. Coming back to retest the area of interest, it going to retest the EMA, and it's still staying bearish. Sometimes when price pull back to the area of interest of the daily, the 4 hour end up going bullish just to make it back up into this area, and then you have to wait for it to shift. This, if it does make it up to this area of interest, it would still be bearish because the lower high is above the area of interest. So what you're going to want to make sure is once you have price reaching up to this area of interest and it does make there, that it does not break above the 4 hour lower high, and then you have the shift of structure once you get to the area of interest, and the EMA should do something like this and then dip down. Easy, right? Whatever beginners on this call right now is probably like, what the fuck did I just get myself into? It's very easy. Literally should be very self-explanatory. Bro, slow down. Dude, your name is literally Goggins. David Goggins would not fucking slow down. Are you crazy? What, are you out of your mind? What, are you insane? Run, motherfucker. Dude, you guys are clowns. How much am I risking? Dude, whatever I want to risk, bro. Why does that matter, man? You risk whatever you want, and I'll risk whatever I want. Whatever I risk should not matter to you. Whatever you risk will not matter to me. Respectfully. Why? Because this year I don't give a fuck. Exactly. I dare you to talk faster, brother. I am Cuban. I do this. It's in my blood. I guess this is just me. So if this trade were to pull back into this area, we would only have two time frames in sync: daily bearish, and then the 4 hour bearish. Then you add daily area of interest, daily EMA, daily candlesticks. Maybe we get some, and then we get 4 hour. Da, 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 da. It'll probably be a C plus setup, maybe even a B plus. Long story short, waiting for trade to pull back into the area of interest, shift the structure, and then we sell. If this makes sense, type 1. If it doesn't, type 2. The daily is bearish. Yes, sir. We are selling indeed. That's why it's fucking bearish. All right, cool. Next, AUD JPY. AUD JPY, we wanted for the price to pull back into the area of interest for us to be interested in selling. And if you notice, price did do that, did pull back into the area of interest, did the bearish weekly pin bar. I think this week we're gonna fill that shit. Daily time frame is still bullish in my opinion. That is the higher high, that is the higher low in my motherfucking book. I could be wrong, but it is what it is. We all make mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. That's the Hannah Montana song. I just drank a fucking Celsius, so I'm off the shits right now, ladies and gentlemen. So if you hear me a little, off the shits, it's because I'm actually off the shits. I'm off the Celsius, right? So you either drink one right now and catch up, or get off and watch the recording on slow mode because I'm not slowing down. You understand what I'm saying? I'm on the shits right now. Okay. Right. I wish I could see like 90% of your guys' reactions because I can't see anything right now. All I'm seeing is myself. Gotta make sure no one's in here. You never know. All right. So price pulled back. Price pulled up into the area of interest exactly how we wanted to. We had the shift. You could have entered right here on this little quick retest. It's the trade. That's the trade right there. Shift the structure, entry, boom. If you would have taken it, you would have probably had your stop loss above here. Would have been a mega stop loss trade. Would have not made sense. You would have not taken it. I would have not taken this trade. But trade is probably takeable now because we are now pulling back up into this area of interest. Now that we're pulling back up into this area of interest, we can be anticipating for this week to create another wick before actually then having the full push to the downside. That's in a perfect case scenario that something like that would happen. Do I think it's going to make it all the way back up into this level? I don't think so. Clearly, this level is holding price down pretty fucking well. Like holding it down. Let me not say some stupid shit right now about holding it down, right? This level's holding it down, right? It's holding price down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 7 days. It's been holding price down, right? I say holding it down one more time, I might say it. I'm not going to say it. So price might come back into this area and might boom down. You get what I'm saying? So now once price gets back up into this area, we're then going to be waiting for the shift of structure of the 1 hour. So price is indeed now bullish, making it up into this area because we are on our way to the upside. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Dun 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 dun. Higher high. Higher high, higher low. All this in here is bullshit. You don't even have to look at all that. This is the higher high right now. And well, that candlestick could be a wick for all we know. But we'll come back to it. That's the new higher high. This is the new higher low. What we want is for price to have a continuation to here, shift the structure, and then we enter here the shift of structure. What if the shift of structure happens before, like right now? Will you take the trade? Probably, maybe, maybe not. Depends how price action looks. All I'm looking for to enter this shit right here is just a shift of structure. This is just like a 4 at the bar or at a club. She's a 4, she's a 5, but if she calls me over, I'm doing it. That's it. I don't need more convincing. It's late. It's 4 in the morning. There's nothing else. You got to do what you got to do, right? All you need is the entry signal. If she calls you over, she calls you over. It's a wrap. Same thing here. We've been waiting too damn long. We've been waiting here 7 fucking days. If you just give me something, I'm in. That's it. I might lose. It might not be a smart move, but it is what it is, right? It's funny because the people that don't understand, they understand with the analogies. You sickos. You guys got issues, man. Gotta go see a doctor. Next, Euro USD. If you guys understand this one, type 1. If not, type 2. Shift of structure at the area of interest or without it. You decide which one you want. That's what I'm looking for to enter this trade. We're only looking for sells in this trade, no buys. Amazing. Next, Euro USD. Price ended up never coming back into this area of interest. We were never able to catch this trade. Now it is currently at a lower low. I am not interested on this trade. Next, AUD CHF. Wow, quite interesting. Price is indeed making it back up into this area of interest. I would not consider this the lower high. I would consider this the lower low, the lower high, the lower low. Looks like we are on our way back to this area of interest. Looks a little bit weird on the weekly time frame because once you reach an area like this and have such a strong push, you're not supposed to have a pullback into that area. This should just keep going down. Perfect example of that is this. Break, retest, you're just supposed to keep going down. You're not supposed to keep coming back up. So what the fuck does that mean? Well, it means that it's probably not that strong, that it's not holding this area. So for that very reason, we should not be interested. But you know what? This year, we don't give a fuck. So we are going to be interested in it. Actually, never mind. This is a terrible fucking idea. Well, it is bearish. Bearish. I'm good, dude. I already got 1 4 right here. I already got a 4 here. I don't need 2 4s. I mean, think about it. 2 4s. 4 plus 4 equals 8. I mean, that's some good math to me, you know? That's an 8. That's that's a good fucking night, no? So much shit, dude. And 8 plus 8 is 16. I'm just reading the comments, bro. And 60 plus 16. Oh my god, bro. Jesus. Dude, just look at this shit, bro. This is what I like right here. It's just so fucking obvious. You like this is what I mean. This is what I like trading. You see very clear bullish structure to the upside. Shift, retest the area of interest, and just that like it's just so obvious what the fuck was gonna happen here. When you look at it like this, you can just tell what's gonna happen. It's to me, right? It's very obvious. You're clearly bullish, you shift bearish, area of interest, EMA, engulfing, and then you just fucking sell. Now, why didn't we enter this trade? You know what? That's a great fucking question. Let me go see why. Why didn't we not enter this trade? Oh, because it never made, dude, this is the perfect trade right here. Yes, this is the one that we were looking at. It just never made it back to the area of interest how I wanted it to. And then it just had to push super fast. But yeah, this was, dude, this is like the shit right here. This is a trade that would make me all the money, bro. And a lot of people did enter this trade, but wow, it's good looking back at it and seeing the possible entry that you can have on this trade. This is absolutely perfect. Beautiful trade right here. But for now, it's gone, so we're not interested in it. She already left the club with someone else, bro. You're done. Don't chase her to the parking lot because now you're just a weirdo. That's it. She's with someone else. Go back in and just scrape whatever's there, bro. Don't don't go running after her. All right, this one. This isn't gone or two. She's long gone. She's so gone that she didn't even retest the area of interest. It just left. It just didn't even make it to your area of the bar. They just fucking went. There's nothing you can do there, bro. This one. This shit's inside of the bar. It goes outside. He's gonna leave. The friend calls her back in. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? No, I don't have time for this shit because this year we don't give up. Fuck. USD CAD. Um, this, brother, this has been gone forever. This is just not. This is about to get married right here. This is in a relationship. Actually, you know what? You know what? Let me reverse. Bro, I'm such a fucking idiot. Let me reverse, bro. I'm such an idiot. This is so far long gone that it's well overdue a retracement. This is a relationship that's been going on for too long. They're about to break up or go into divorce or shit's just about to hit the fan and she's about to make her way back to the bar right here because it's just been too long. So they're gonna have the retracement and then have the next push into the next relationship. You either grab her here, or if you want to be that guy that is with a woman in the retracement phase, or you can just wait at the bar. Either or. This right here is dangerous territory. This is toxicity right here. You don't want to be talking to a girl when they're in the breakup phase. You want to make sure you want to wait for her at the bar. So worst case, you're in the green area. You know, you're not fucking. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. I hope my analogies make sense. The point is, this shit's gone, right? We don't want to deal with this shit anymore. Next, Euro AUD. And you know what's funny? There's probably adults in here. And you know what? To my adults, I apologize. Right? I'm just being a child right now, trying to make some jokes, right? To the OGs in here and to the young guys in here, right? Once again, I apologize. But to the people in the middle age group, we don't give up. Fuck. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. Look at this shit. Reached an area of interest, rejects once, twice, three, four times. Every single time it rejects, it has a strong push to the downside. Every single time it rejects, strong push to the downside. Every single time it rejects, this one shouldn't have a strong push to the downside. It shouldn't. It shouldn't. Why the fuck not, Terry? It just had one. Last time it was there, it should definitely do it again. Who's Terry? I don't know. I just made that up right now. Um, hmm. But it even looks the same, dude. It's doing the same shit. Rejection comes into this area, fucks around, and then has the push. Comes into this area. Put it in reverse, Terry. Yeah, that's why I said Terry. You guys that know. Put it in reverse, Terry. If you don't know, just go on TikTok and search that up. Put it in reverse, Terry. Now that sounds so bad when I say that, right? That sounds really bad. But just go watch the video of Terry putting it in reverse. Bro, you're the best psychologist. I was having a bad day and you just made it better. Dude, you're fucking welcome, man. I'm glad my inappropriate jokes have just made your day better. That means that you're a sicko. But that's on you, pal. It's okay. Who the fuck is Terry? Just go on TikTok and search up. Put it in reverse, Terry. That's it. Um this is just gone. This is lower low, lower low, higher low, higher high. Bullish, but it looks like it wants to be under this area of interest. Well, you guys just seen the Terry video, huh? You guys are laughing, right? That was fucked up. Terry almost lost his fucking legs. I was gonna say such a bad joke, and I would have been so fucked up. But you know what? No, Terry's not in my suitcase. That's not what that means. Terry's an actual TikTok. My camera on, I just be talking so much I can't, dude. I'm so sorry, guys. See, the Celsius is coming down. Let me go get another Celsius. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get it. I need another Celsius. Right, I'll be right back. It's a joke. You out of your damn mind. 2 Celsius, and then this Zoom won't end up well. You won't even know what markets to trade this week. This is what I see here. I see this on the weekly as support, 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 right? I see this as support on the weekly. But then on the daily, I see it as resistance, potential resistance. Whenever we're under on the daily, we sell. I just think we're so far down. I don't think we're going to fill that wick. I think we could just have a rejection from here, pull back, and then sell. Yep. Not interested. NZDJPY. This just looks like a consolidation market. This shit was consolidating for, I don't even know, 55 days. And then here consolidated for another 33 days. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, oh, if you guys remember my analogies, what do we have here? Just broke up from the relationship, making its way back to the bar. Now we can do two things, right? They just got divorced, they just broke up. We can do two things. We can be that guy and get in the way, right? And, take the risk of getting with the girl that's getting through a breakup, which is very dangerous because you're literally going into unwanted water. You don't want to go in those fucking waters. Believe me. Believe me. You want to wait for her at the bar, bro. You want to, and you know what? Sometimes they don't make it all the way to the bar and they end up getting back in a relationship. And you know what? It's okay. That wasn't your trade. You wait for a different trade. You guys get what I'm saying, bro? You're getting these fucking analogies. Yo, bro, I'm writing a book. That's it. Well, I'm actually writing a book this year, guys. I don't know if you know. Like this, like I'm already like halfway through the book. I'm just like hand writing it right now. I'm kidding. This is a book I'm reading. But no, I am gonna actually write a book. It's gonna be a trading book. I just understand this shit too easy, man. And I feel like a lot of people out there don't. And I want to make it easy for them. James is this guy, dude. I can't say that. What's going on with my cat, bro? You guys, I know you guys don't hear her. Hey, all right. Where's the dog? Doing his job. He almost got fired the other day. Damn dog. Almost sent him back to the to training. Look, I just called my cat. I don't know if you get her name is Hey. Look, hey, watch. It's gonna walk right in right now. Or not. It's okay. So we're gonna have here a double top at this higher high. And this higher high not only has it had a double top, but it has reached a high that we have not reached since 2016, 2015, 2016. So it's been 8 years, no, 9 years since we've reached this area. Now that we are back up at this area, last time that we were here, the market was indeed bearish, so it did sell to the downside to its defense. But now we are bullish and we're back at this area. So not only one are we at a level of resistance, of a level of historic resistance, we are also having bearish indications at this area and having a higher high. Hmm. Hmm. What should that mean? This is a very clear indication that this is having a divorce. Now you can, take the high risk trade. You know what I'm saying? The cat is behind me. That should just comes in and attacks me. We can take that high risk trade. The daily isn't bearish. Oh no, it's not. Is it not? No, it's not. Right? right? It's not, right? No, 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 no. You're just totally right. It's not bearish, right? It's not bearish. You're totally right because you're totally looking at the chart right now. It's totally not bearish. If that is the chart right there, my friend, that right there has body closed above. That makes that bullish, making this the higher high. Now, it doesn't matter if that's the higher low or if that's the higher low. It doesn't fucking matter. It broke through both. This is now bearish, my good friend. So, G Rodriguez, sir, you need to just rewatch the charts one more time because we are bearish right now on the daily time frame. The weekly is at a higher high, having a bearish indication that we could potentially have a strong retracement to the downside. And on the 4 hour, we could potentially create a perfect lower high to enter this degenerate trade all the way to the downside. That's it. That's all we're doing here. We're not doing anything else other than potentially lining up this area of interest to take a degenerate trade to the downside. Now, is this a trade that I'm going to be proud of? I'm proud of every trade. You know what I'm saying? Fucking yeah, bro. I'm proud of every trade. But there's a high risk trade right here. Now, this trade is not meant for everybody. Not everybody can handle this type of trade. It's up to you if you decide to take it or not. Just know what you're getting yourself into, okay? This is I don't know how deep I want to get into these analogies, right? Because I don't know who the fuck is in here. There's a lot of people in here right now. There's almost 2,000 people in here right now. I'm just saying bullshit. But there's a high risk trade, my friend. Okay. Just be careful. Take it at your own risk. So this is kind of what the trade would kind of look like for me. Something like this. Yes, I don't mind having an 80 pip stop loss when I have a 280 pip take profit. This is a very volatile pair. This is GBP and ZD. So this is not uncommon for this pair to move. I don't know, uh, 280 pips in 2 days. We hold trades for fucking 4 days. So this is not an uncommon trade right here. I take these trades all the time. I do it all the time. Look at this one. I lost this one, bad example. Terrible example. Terrible example. Basically, not good example. Not good. Um, not bad. All right. Waiting too much shit right now. Okay. Not bad. Lower high, lower low, higher low. Mm, not bad. I need price to retest this area of interest again. And then once it retests this area of interest again, because the way I look at it is this, dude. It's like, look, dude, look. This is gonna sound, huh? I don't know. This is what I think, right? I could be totally fucking wrong. I just think it has to retest this wick right here. That's it. And it didn't make it to that wick. So I think it's gonna come back up and retest that wick. It just looks, I just think it looks cool. And I just think it's gonna do it. That's it. I could be wrong, but I just think it's gonna do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But what a coincidence that the retest of that wick is also going to be this price to come back and retest that area of interest. And once it does retest that area of interest, it's going to also have the EMA dip down a little bit into that area. And as soon as it dips out into that area, then it's going to be creating a brand new higher high within this structure level. And then we're going to have a shift to structure. And that's when we take the trade to the downside. You guys get it or no? Not bad. Not bad. So, yeah, this is crazy. This guy's like, bro, I love your Indian voice. And his name is I Am Indian. Thanks, bro. I got your blessing, dude. Thanks. All right. So basically, I'm going to be waiting for price to retest area of interest. Retest area of interest to then sell. Right now, we're a little bit quite far from there. So we cannot enter that trade. All right. I need to be red, lower low. I'm still laughing. Well then, brother. You know, I feel like I could be a stand-up comedian, bro. I feel like I could do fucking anything. I feel like I can go to the NBA right now. Huh? You don't believe in me? Huh? I'll do the surgery. I'll grow. I mean, I don't have to do the surgery. I'm already 6'2". I'm already 6'2". Huh? But for me to be 6'4", I'll do the surgery. I don't give a shit. Um, looks like we're bullish. Why is this? Why is this here? That makes it so much better. Yeah, there is a surgery to grow your height. They extend your shins. Why do I know that much? It's not because I looked into it. Not at all. Not at all. I didn't look into it at all. But they extend your shins and your pelvis, and it costs 18,900. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just know because for some reason my algorithm led it popped up on my feed. So yes, there is a surgery that makes you taller. But no, I would never do that, man. Because it looks like it just doesn't look right. Because the legs are long, but then the arms are short. Respectfully, right? It just doesn't look right. I can't. I cannot do it. Some people really need it because some people have legs that aren't equally as lengthy, so they just need it to equal the other leg. But I can't just do it. I am 6 foot, man. I don't need it, man. I'm happy where I'm at, bro. All right, next. This looks like all the other JPY pairs. We're at a high. Um, I'm good. Same thing here. This is gone. I love, bro, dude. I can't believe this pair, bro. Nothing. Look at this. The same point we started in 105 days ago, we're at that same spot. Imagine holding a trade for 105 days just to be right back at the same spot. Jesus. Isn't that a great investment? Huh. Excuse my hiccups. Uh, CAD JPY, bears. We are above this area of interest, but can we hit it with a little? Can we? Can we? Yeah, right? Why not? We make the rules. Get the shit, right? Resistance, resistance, support, resistance. Why not? Who's gonna stop us? ICT? Fuck them. Fuck them. ICT? Fuck them. They're gonna stop us. They watch all our videos. I found out what ICT was because they're all in all my videos. I didn't know who the fuck they were. Half of you guys probably don't even know who they are. My mom doesn't like your language, sir. I recommend you to get some headphones because we're only gonna turn shit up this year because we don't give a fuck. Weekly, weekly resistance, resistance, EMA. Dude, this is just gonna go down. That's it. That's my analysis. I don't got nothing else. It's just gonna go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 days here. Yeah, man. This is just gonna go down. Close above. Our high, shift. It's bearish. Technically consolidation zone. This is amazing. This is not bad. This is not bad. All right. There's two trades in this, John, right here. Now you can decide to take whichever one you want. All right. Just remember, there's two trades in this right here. Bro, I love the way you explain with the girl example. And then when you say it like that, that just sounds weird. You gotta, you gotta, you gotta chill, man. Yeah, pause. Like that. Pretty sus. Why you like that? Huh? It's kind of weird. If you ask me. You gotta, you gotta get off this fucking Zoom call right now, man. Um, all right, ladies and gentlemen, there's two damn trades in this right here. First one, shift the structure inside of the area of interest with engulfing. We take the trade immediately. We put stop loss above. First take profit in this structure level here. Quick 1 to 4.5. No big deal. Second fucking trade is down here. Second fucking trade is break retest area of interest. Seal. Easy. You guys get it or what? First trade, shift of structure at the area of interest. Bearish engulfing. Take the trade. We are bearish on the weekly. Beautiful. We are bearish on the daily. We're technically bullish on the daily, but that's okay. No big deal. And then we are bearish on the 4 hour. Two trades. There, shift the structure, engulfing inside the area of interest. And then the other one, break and retest at this level of structure. That makes sense, type 1. If it doesn't, type 2. Are you almost done, bro? It's 4 a.m. Go fuck yourself, David. Okay? I don't give a shit if it's 4 a.m. All right? All right? Just letting you know. David, go to sleep. I was going to say something else, but I'm so glad I did. I caught myself. You know what, David? Seems like a nice guy. I am, bro. I'm a chill guy. All right, so we have 4 markets for this week ahead. The amount of Diddy comments is kind of concerning, guys. Okay, I've been wanting to give it attention, but it is kind of concerning. All right, this is let let me organize. Let me organize. Um, looks like we got but all right. Let me just take a step back. You know what? I gotta stand. All right, I gotta stand up. And I'm gonna stand up when the chair is fully up, so you guys don't make a joke that he stood up, he's still the same height. All right, the table's been moving. All right, just an FYI. All right, you know what? Now I look really short. Let me put this down. Let me put this down. Now I look like a fucking bitch. You know what? That doesn't change much. Hold on. Here we are. Notice how the last 2 weeks there hasn't been any good trading opportunities. What a fucking coincidence. There's been no trading opportunities in the last 2 weeks because it's been bank holiday, right? Now, fast forward to the week where it is no longer a bank holiday. And guess what? We have one market that is basically ready to enter as soon as we retest this neckline and head and shoulders. We have another market that all we need is a shift of structure to then reject this area of interest to sell. We have this perfect retest of this counter trend trade on this double top of this higher high. And then we have this beautiful rejection from this area of interest. You guys see, like, you got to sit on your hands and be ready to trade once it's time to trade. When it's not time to trade, it is not time to trade. I see so many of you guys saying EuroCAD. If EuroCAD is not on my watch list, it's just because it's not. But I don't know what the fuck you guys are seeing here. What are you guys seeing here? Weekly is bearish. Daily time frame is also bearish. I mean, dude, this is the same exact thing as GBP CAD. It's the same shit. But yes, this is a great trade. Take the sell. Shift the structure, sell. It's the same thing as GBP CAD. Literally same exact shit. So I've already organized this by my top priority to my least. Would probably do something like this. So they are really fucking good. Bro, I would just leave it like this, honestly. I can't. I have to do something. This. All right, so we have AUD waiting for the shift to structure to sell, CAD JPY waiting for shift to structure to sell, or break and retest to sell, GBP CAD waiting for price to make it back up, retest shift to structure to then sell, and then GBP NZD wait for the retest to then shift to structure to then sell. Ladies and gentlemen, let me actually stand up. So you saw the difference there? Huh? Saw the difference there? If that makes sense, type 1. If it doesn't, go fuck yourself. Sick. This is good call. Very good call. Bro, that was so fast, bro. I'm just glad. Yes. Very good, very good, very good. Where's the recording uploaded? There's no recording uploaded, brother. Ever. There's no recording uploaded. Ever. You got scammed. Even coffee kicking in. Dude, I don't drink coffee. I haven't drank coffee in, I mean, never. I've never drank coffee. The credit, yes, you guys should get the credit sometime to market open. Yeah, so today, tomorrow. It's been the holidays, guys. It's out of my hand already. I already done everything that I could. So post bootcamp, yes, we will be doing the post bootcamp throughout this whole entire week now because there is markets. So I'm gonna wait for the market to open properly in London session, and then I'll see if we have our first post bootcamp tomorrow or Tuesday. We have 1 or 2 classes every single week, just depending on what the market shows us. So we could probably get 2 classes in this week for sure. So just stay tuned to the announcement section and the calendar, and I always upload it there. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of today's call. I think today's call was great because this year we don't give a fucking flying fuck. Right? Now, the moment you have all been waiting for. What's inside the suitcase, right? I don't know. I'm trying to find something else I have in here. I have something. I can't show it. Bro, call me right now. Oh, look, let's expose someone's number. Jerry, let's expose your number. His number is 530. I'm kidding. I can't do that to you, Jerry. Jerry will literally blow up your number. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of this call. I would call someone right now. Sure, I'll call someone. I have like 4 phones here, so no big deal. All right, someone dropped the number. Okay, but why should I call you right now? Why? Put your number and the reason on why I should call you. Because I'm horny? Hell no, I'm not calling you, motherfucker. Hell no. Um, you have to put the number and then the and the reason why. All right, I'm finding someone here. All right, we're gonna do this guy right here. All right, Jesus. I already got a guy. Give me a second. His name is Edric Mello. So, dude, you bring the shower, be doing something sus. You got about 5 seconds and that. Be doing something sus. Okay. Calling. All right, I'm gonna call you on FaceTime too, bro. When I answer.
Up.
Yo, answer FaceTime.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Hold on. What's going on, dude?
What's up, bro?
Hey, look. All right, so we just called him. What? So you said for me to call you is you quit your full-time job?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
'Cause I'm ready to break it this year already.
Yeah?
It's been like that 3 months already. So
You quit your job 3 months ago.
yeah, actually it's about to hit 4. But I was a CDL driver. I was working in the oil field. But I'm down to break it this year, man.
How do you feel? Wait, people are saying you got fired. Did you get fired or you quit? Which one, bro? Be honest.
No, I quit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you got fired,
I
it's
said
fine.
for like a year to make it. But yeah, bro.
Okay. I mean, bro, you're doing fucking great. Remember, this year we don't give a fuck.
We don't give a
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Of
Of course, bro. Take care, man. See you. Bye.
Yeah, man. See ya.
All right. What else we got in here? So cool. Shit. Okay. All right, we're gonna call now. I'm just gonna do this. Wow, I was about to say that number. And again, you guys can try and reach this number. It's not gonna work. This number is like connected to 5 different numbers. It just won't ever work. Like this number's gotten leaked like 5 times. Yo,
Yo,
answer FaceTime.
how's it going?
You said you wanted to get on a call because you were a student. What's going on?
Good, how about you?
Another day, another dollar.
Can't believe it.
Why? Is there something going on? No, right?
No, I can't believe that I'm talking to you.
I'm a normal person, brother.
I know, but not for me.
Where you at?
Just at home chilling.
Where's home?
California.
California, respectfully, fuck California, respectfully.
Why?
Dude, I don't know. The laws there are crazy as fuck. Taxes are crazy.
I know. Yeah, it is.
Aside from that, it is nice.
Let me just make it in trading. I'm gonna be your neighbor, okay?
Yeah, put it to Miami.
Sure.
All right.
I want.
Just wanted to say what's up, brother.
Yeah, you too, man.
All right.
Appreciate you. Okay?
Take care. See ya. All right. I need someone to show me the fucking. I'm kidding. All right. Sick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of today's call. This is the fun one. This is a funny one. All I can say is set and forget, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to be part of the post bootcamp classes that will happen sometime throughout the week and watch the recording. Set and forget, and I'll see you guys throughout the week. Take care, guys.